She sure is. Miss Vince, Miss Boys, Miss Girl. Well, let's start the show. Do you hear that, ladies?
The sound of RuPaul laughing.
Yeah.
The group chat is going on, so it's time to start the show. Welcome everyone to the podcast that asks the most important question of your week. Did you read the group chat?
The group chat.
The group chat.
I hope to God that fucking what's her name? Goop. I hope she has a group chat called the Goop Chat. Gwyneth.
Oh,
Gwyneth.
the group
I
chat.
bet she does.
I think that would be funny.
Or if
Mhm.
not, her marketing intern for Goop made
sure.
the Goop chat.
Yeah.
for sure.
The Goop Chat.
Or
for
at least
sure.
like some of the girlies that work for the Goop have a Goop chat.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
The Goop girlies.
If any of our listeners work for Goop, feel
Please
free
let
to
us know.
take
Please let us
that.
know.
Product.
Send us some
Send us
products.
some
We'll review them
products.
live on the
Thank
pod.
you.
Yeah.
Give me that jade egg for my put.
Oh. Help.
Miranda, where are you group chatting from today?
Is that
That
the
is a
bathroom?
great question. No, this is the front door
Oh,
to our
I-
hotel room, but it is the second hotel that we have been in this weekend.
Wait.
Yes. Yeah. So we booked a very, very inexpensive hotel. And like honestly, they're all pretty moderately
Way?
priced.
Off property.
Uh-oh.
Off property. We had Marriott points. We're Marriott girlies.
Okay.
We were staying at a place that both Jace and myself separately, in not the same conversation, we're like, somebody absolutely has died in this room. And I remember staying there before, and it's just around the corner from Palm Parkway. I'm not gonna name her. We're not gonna.
What do you
know.
mean? What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I remember staying there before, and I was working out in the hotel room, like on a towel, and I was like, Jace, there's blood on the carpet over here.
Blood on the
On the
carpet.
Blood all
bad.
around.
Very much that. Stains on the curtains. The outlets are crooked.
Not blood stains, just regular stains.
Just regular
Okay,
stains.
okay,
But I was
okay.
like, how did these stains, if not blood splattered on the curtains 5 feet up, what else could this possibly be?
Mardar.
I would rather be blood than the other things it could be.
But again, how? Like, what are we?
I'd rather it be none of the things. It could
None
be.
of the things.
I'd rather
It
be a
was just,
queen.
it was like all of these little things. And also Jace's sister-in-law did not stay with us on Friday night, but we tested the pull-out, and he like laid down and he was like, we're changing
Absolutely
hotels.
Ooh.
So it was
Oh,
Saturday
you're still doing the
morning.
pull-out method?
Yep.
It's been working. For...
Yeah, you got to be safe. Better
No
safe
kids
than
yet.
sorry.
No kids yet.
Better safe than sorry.
Childless millennials, baby. That's how we come to Disney.
I know, it's just a safe practice, you know. But we booked a new hotel room, which is on Casey Way. We've
Casey
stayed
Way.
here before. Look at how big this room is, real quick.
You can't
This is
go
the
wrong with
entry.
Casey. Wow, the foyer.
We haven't even
Oh my
we haven't even
God.
gotten to and it's just a standard, like we may have been upgraded without them saying something
Where's
to us,
Jace?
but like
Is he pooping?
where did Jace go? He didn't say, he just left.
See, that's what I'm
Um,
saying.
maybe he went to
Casey
Wawa.
Way. If Casey Way ain't broke, don't
Don't
fix
fix
Don't fix it. And this is where we're staying with my family when we come in November too. And we're like, why are we? I think like total for the weekend, it was like $30 more. And I was like, Jace, $30 for what? For
Yeah,
the
don't-
Mardar?
Don't
for
don't reinvent the
murder.
wheel.
Or
Yeah.
maybe they're like, what are we doing? So
Is
no, we're
this a
just-
Spring Hill suite?
This
I
current.
am.
The one that you're
I'm
at
not-
now?
I'm not telling you where I'm staying.
Okay.
Oh, well, Beefried was asking.
Oh,
We'll drop it in the
yes.
group chat.
Oh wait, I don't know who's live. I can't see, but yes, we are. I was gonna say by the time the podcast comes out,
Yeah, you'll be gone.
You'll be gone, you'll
I'm
be
good
gone.
and gone. Yes, it's the Spring Hill. We love it. We've been upgraded to like the 2 king 1-bedroom suites before, and they're huge. And my parents booked it for November.
Mhm.
Thanksgiving. Guess how much it is per night for a king suite? 2 kings and like a 1-bedroom, like living room, full kitchen and everything.
I literally can't. I can't.
That's like
I don't
fi-
understand anything
that
about
was
how
like-
hotel
Was
prices
that like
happen, so I
500,
mean,
600s like regularly?
for the whole time?
It was for just say per night.
per
Yes,
night.
per night.
240. I don't know.
That's a good guess. It's 160
Oh wow.
on Thanksgiving week. Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
the parks are dead. Nobody's going
yeah,
there no
no-
more. The
Nobody's
parks are
going to the
dead.
parks. Where are they gonna make their Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah.
Their mac and cheese, corn
Oh
casserole.
my god, that's
Yeah.
how much
So-
like a 2 full bed a hotel would cost in,
It's
in that area.
a solid.
You
it's a
couldn't
solid
even get
option.
one. You the only way you could get a place for 160 on Disney property is if you just got the plot of land at
Yes.
at
Mama,
at
Camp
Wilderness.
Wilderness, or whatever.
Yeah.
Wilderness,
Yeah.
Fort Wilderness.
Fort Wilderness, baby.
I know, and I feel like and it's hard because it's like I don't promote off-property resorts because I can't book them. So I'm like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe for the tips and tricks
But the
girlies, you know.
But for the podcast girlies,
for the podcast girlies, the
insiders.
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 Absolutely. Wow.
Yeah,
How's
I
it
guess-
been?
Be Freed, he's doing a lot of traveling lately, so he recognized the desk set.
Recognize the decor.
Yes, you know where I'm at. This little nook that they've created at the Spring Hills. We love it. We love to see it.
Give us a
Hi,
quick
Cup.
rundown of the trip so far.
Okay. Friday we got in at like 11:30 and didn't really have plans. And honestly, it's the most we've walked so far, that's why I'm always like, you have to have a plan. Otherwise you're walking around being like, well, what are we going to do? Well, let's
Yeah.
go over here, even though whatever. So we went to Disney Springs. We went to Zara. We ate at Maria and Enzo's. That was the very first time I've ever eaten there.
Oh, downstairs. Yeah.
downstairs,
Yeah. No, literally no one in
No
that
one.
entire building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, for lunch, like a panini and side salad, like it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
We were starving and I don't know.
I think I've been there.
it's a
Did we
nice
go there-
option.
Did we go there for dinner? Or
We went there for drinks. We didn't go for dinner.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
not bad.
I'm thinking of the one, 'cause there's so many fucking restaurants.
Enzo's
in that one
Hideaway.
complex. Yes, I'm thinking of Hideaway. That's why.
Yeah. So I remember, I think we were there with you guys
Yes.
for the
Yeah.
after we
Maria
got-
Enzo's is like the actual sit down.
Yeah, it's the one that's like the
Yes.
airport.
Yeah.
That's the theme.
Very interesting theme.
Mhm.
If you ask me. But then after that, for some reason we went to Magic Kingdom. Why? I don't know, because it was so hot. We went and we did Tron and the People Mover, and then friend of the pod, Lindsay and fam were doing the Halloween party. So we like took their
Oh,
family
cute.
photo,
Cute.
and then we left. And then I had some friends who are also visiting that were at Epcot. So we went and met up with them at Epcot and had a couple food and wine things. I tried the Impossible chicken tenders with buffalo sauce at the brewing at the Odyssey. They were pretty good. And honestly, that was it. Saturday is when Jace's sister came in. So she got in at like 11. We picked her up, changed, went to studios, did like your highlights at studios. We did Slonky Donkey. We did Rise of the Resistance. We did
You call it
Slonky
Slonky Donkey.
Flunky
it's-
donkey.
Yeah, that's what I
Did-
call it.
Did you do the most important things?
Baseline tap.
Hear me out.
Baseline
Hear me
and-
out. Oh, then we did Mickey and Minnie as well. We did go to Baseline, but there was no table inside. And when it is so hot out, it is like
No.
nearly impossible to do a cheese board. Like I'm like, I don't want cheese.
Yeah, turn
I
into a
don't
fondue
want-
set, girl.
Yeah, like I don't want this right now. So no, we did not. And Jace refused. So you can speak to him whenever he walks in through this door. Refused to let me take Mackenzie up to.
Ah.
Pizzeria.
That's so rude.
He's like, I don't get it. That's a you and Casey thing. I don't want to be a part of it. And I was like,
He doesn't want his
Dare you.
family part of this.
He doesn't like fun. He
Take
doesn't
it.
support fun.
that's what I was like. How do you not appreciate?
What do you mean? I don't get it. What's there to
What's
get?
there to
What
get?
is there
There
to
to
get?
get.
That's the point. That's
the
the
point.
point. Oh man. But no. And then after that, we went to Epcot and basically just did like World Showcase of Epcot. So they did Remy. I did not do Remy.
You saw the trees,
I also-
the new trees.
Yeah,
Nutries.
Nutries in the
Tris.
Nutris in the hub. Nutris. Very interesting, very exciting. We did Frozen, and that was it. I don't even know who's playing at Eat to the Beat. His name is Aaron Jones. Has anybody ever heard of him? And Aaron is spelled like some weird Ayron.
Oh
Oh,
no.
good for them.
But I have no idea who it is. But he's
Aaron.
been there.
Aaron Jones.
Happy for
Aaron.
them.
Yes, good for them for booking that gig after Joey Fatone and The Fray and
Yeah.
all that. But no, it's good. We're gonna go to Magic Kingdom tonight. We have dinner at Skipper Canteen, and then we're gonna do the fireworks.
Not
and we'll do like
Tony's.
not honestly. I've heard good things since since they updated their menu.
Oh, really?
I have actually heard good things.
Because famously they were like the worst place to eat on
Yes.
property.
No,
forever.
apparently it is not. It's not terrible.
Oh.
It's not
Mhm.
terrible.
High
But
praise. High praise.
It's not
High-
terrible.
Not
Yeah,
terrible.
not terrible. But I did just make because I was like, what are we gonna do tomorrow? Because she doesn't leave until like 9:15 at night. And I was like, would you want to go to like breakfast? Would you want to do like character dining? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, and just like an hour ago, I booked Topolino's Terrace, and I've never been.
Oh,
So I'm excited.
Miss Topo. I've never
I
been
know.
either because it's so hard
Topo
to
Chico
get.
Terrace.
It's a hard to get Topo Chico Terrace. It's a hard to get res.
Is that the one?
But there were plenty of times.
That's one where
available.
you and Ashley and I had dinner.
No, Topolino Terrace is at the top of the Riviera.
Yeah, remember we had dinner there with
I've
Ashley?
never been there. You may have gone alone with
Maybe
her.
It's just me and Ashley. I've had dinner there once. It's very nice.
Yeah, dinner. So dinner is its own like thing, but the breakfast is the only thing that's
Is
character
the
dining.
character? Oh, okay, fun.
Mhm.
Nice.
Where
Yeah,
like
so-
Donald is
And they have the plush that match the
painter.
outfits, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like little artist outfits.
Yeah.
But no,
I
she's
don't-
having a good time so far, I think.
I don't know. I'm still. I. If you had to make me choose between the Riviera and the Coronado Tower, it's the Coronado.
It's easily the Coronado
Oh!
Tower.
Miss,
Not a joke.
Miss What's Her Face up top. The bar and the restaurant, both very good.
Yeah.
Also, I've never stayed at Riviera, but I would choose over most deluxe resorts to stay at the tower at Coronado.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's such a good resort.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful. And it
beautiful.
doesn't look like the other resorts, too.
No,
That's what's
and
cool
it's so
about it.
spacious and so
Yes.
crisp and clean.
And that bar,
But the
the
only thing
bar
is,
like
like-
on the other side when you go down the steps.
Yes.
I love that bar.
So good. And then you have Three Rivers.
Three Rivers over Kwai.
Three
Yeah.
Rivers
Three-
over
three
Madison
ponds.
County.
3 bridges over the River
Three-
Kwai.
Right, and I took the one less traveled by. Yeah, it's so good.
Yes. No.
I have a question. So I've been seeing on TikTok lately, and as someone that's currently at Disney World and 2 ex-cast members,
Oh,
how do
yeah.
we feel about the Taylor Swift friendship bracelets trend becoming like the make
Okay, hold
the
on, I have to Google
bracelets
this.
and you can make the bracelets and you give them to cast members now.
Give me a moment. Make the friendship bracelets. And that's all I know of the song.
Yeah.
It's
Eras
so-
Tour for- Oh.
So it's now a
So it's
trend to
like-
give friendship bracelets to people and like give them to cast members that say
And
like
what's
Magic
written
Maker.
on there? Okay.
Magic
Here's-
Maker. Maybe it says like
You
Disney.
can't wear those.
You can't wear 'em at
You
You
work.
can't wear them at work.
So here's the thing. Okay, so I saw that note, and so I brought my friendship bracelets when we went to KCON.
Oh,
People were just making them and giving them out to us.
At KCON?
Yeah. See,
Okay,
that's
so
the
that's
thing.
the thing.
That's cool. Okay, you are sharing it with other fans that are experiencing this
The
whole
same
event
event.
with you, right?
and
Yes,
they're doing it
okay.
for people are getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights and gonna like have bracelets that say like Blinky Cup and like
Oh, okay,
Stranger
yeah.
Things.
So yes, here's my thought. So yes, it started at the
IP,
Eras
just
Tour,
IP names.
and then like
Yeah.
people were
Child's
like,
Play.
oh, the
Yeah.
Jonas Brothers are touring. They started doing for the
They're
Jonas
doing
Brothers,
this. Okay.
and now
Yeah.
I think I like the trend for an event.
Sure.
KCON, Halloween Horror Nights,
Concerts, yeah, that's
It's-
fun.
it's cute.
Lala,
It's a-
like Lala, everyone had friendship bracelets.
But
before.
like to make them consistently to bring to cast members for like whatever reason,
It's-
I'm like, what are you doing in
His-
your life currently that you have time to make?
I don't
these
even
just-
mind. I don't even mind if you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna give them to other people at the park necessarily,"
it's like
because we're all
Yeah.
experiencing the same event together.
give it to like the person that's
The cast member.
who is just here, Mama. They're here to clock in and clock out. Make sure you're safe.
Old
Yeah.
Deborah, who's been working for 40 years down at the confectionery. She doesn't
Deborah
want your
doesn't
fucking
want
friendship
that.
bracelet.
Here to like
Deborah doesn't
Deborah
want
wants a raise.
Hello?
Deborah wants a raise. They're not here to share the communal experience of enjoying the park together, girl. They're trying to make sure that they clean up the code V after test track. You know, like
Sure.
it's like would you give a?
Oh, God,
I mean, I was
Because I got the only. Okay, so I did one time get. Oh, hi.
we're in the vlog.
We're
I'm
vlogging.
vlogging.
Hi vlog.
Hi,
Thank
vlog.
you.
Hi,
Brazil.
Hi, Brazil.
Hi,
Um,
Brazil.
I will say one time I got a little magnet, but I did ask for it. Like the guy
Yes.
gave me a
was
little
the
orange bird
bird
in the
test
test track
track outfit,
costume magnet.
And I know that
Oh.
guy.
Yes.
He's very
Yes.
nice.
Very nice. And also like he didn't offer it. I was like, oh my God. I think he had it on his shirt. I think he had a shirt version of it. And I was like, oh my God, I love your shirt. And he was like, I have a magnet. Do you want it? And I was like, sure.
Oh, yeah,
And then
that.
one time, oh, somebody gave me a Bible verse. It was like a little
A little
Like a
what?
card?
it was like a little
Bible
card of
verse.
just like the Lord is protecting you. And then like
Oh.
John 3:16, honey. And I was like,
Sure.
Mama-
I think I do think it was possibly Easter Day. So
Okay.
fair enough.
Mm,
But
give
like
me an Easter
also
egg, babe.
don't
I want
actually
some
don't give me
chocolate.
anything.
Give me a peep, mama.
Give me nothing.
Give me a peek. That's
Yeah, I mean I think it's definitely a step too far to start pushing your religion
But they
on
don't
folks.
but they're not giving them like actual Taylor Swift bracelets. They're just giving them
No,
friendship
they're
bracelets.
making friendship bracelets that
Okay,
say like
okay.
magic maker.
I just wanted to
cast
say
member.
it wasn't like here's lovers. And I'd be
Yeah.
like,
here's folklore.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Here, I went to the concert and I had some extras.
Yeah.
right, but I'm also like worried that like the trend may get out of hand and then there be like some inappropriate bracelets or like some politically charged
Yeah.
bracelets.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's such a slippery slope. You could easily, and then all of a sudden
It's
you're
such a
looking at it,
slippery
and we're like,
slope.
It's
Yeah.
kind of, and it reminds me of whenever I was making buttons. If people would ask me, I always had a disclaimer when I did customs that like I could, decide what to put on. Like I could,
could change
discern.
it.
Like like I wouldn't make anything that was raunchy or anything that I wouldn't want to see in the park because like
Mhm.
that
no
kind
friends.
of
Definitely, you
can-
had a
definitely
tight,
no
no
friends.
friends. No,
I just because I didn't want to
buttons.
be, I didn't want to be behind that, and I didn't want it to come back to me that like, well, you may not believe in it, but you made it, and it's something
Yeah.
nasty or just like I don't know. It had to be in good taste because it also with like little kids, I've worn,
Yeah.
I'll have a button on my bag, and a kid behind me in line is like just learned to read, and they're reading the button.
Yeah.
She wants the D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Mommy, what's that mean?
I haven't seen any of those yet this trip, but the day is young. The
There's
day
always
is
time.
young.
The
There
day
is.
is young. But you brought your
Um,
but Miranda, the point is that you brought your friendship bracelet
You're
set.
bringing
So
friendship-
while you're waiting in the
I'm-
hotel,
Yes, I'm making them right now. As we
That's why I had to come in.
Yeah.
Actually.
that was
I
the
had-
vlog
Oh,
actually.
Wow. I did it.
Wow. Amazing.
Wow.
Wow. I
I
receive
have-
this. Give me this. Give me a
Yeah.
Polybar bracelet.
Give me
I
some
have
Alex
so
and Ani,
many
girl.
beads from I used to make or mask chains for
Oh,
sure.
yes.
Oh, yes, we remember.
And, like,
yeah.
so I still have all those beads. And so I made some Taylor Swift ones and I sold them on eBay. And so now I'm like, because I was like, I should just get rid of the beads, but now they're whole thing. So I'm like, well, like I guess I could make some for Halloween Horror Nights for
Yeah.
to.
We got a kit at KCON from one of the artists, so it was like their colors.
Oh, that's cute.
so it was.
I'll
cute
just
'cause then-
rebrand mine as the group chat friendship bracelet
Yeah,
kit.
Perfect.
it's just like
Buy
our
them
colors.
now.
Buy them
Love
now,
that.
girl.
We have
Club level gifts.
RJ and I have
Double
Famously
yes.
bracelet.
beads of another kind in our
Adam.
Oh my God. What's next on the
What
list?
is on the list?
Casey.
Well,
Casey,
what
yes,
are you up to this weekend?
Miranda is not the only
Speaking
one
of
who had.
beads, like-
Yes, Miranda's not the only one who went to the most magical place on earth.
Yeah.
Casey.
Okay, y'all. we've been waiting for it, and
The queen has returned.
The queen has returned.
Return
to
of the Jedi.
And she brought 2 Padawans with her.
Yes. Young Jedi, absolutely.
Young Jedi. I brought Beefreed and Freelak. They met me.
Entire Austin office.
The Austin office
uh-huh.
outing. Field trip, permission slip
trip.
signed.
Yeah.
And we did rope drop.
Wow.
So I got there before them, and I got the place in line.
Adam and Miranda's.
This is my hell.
Yeah,
and then
this is me. What I am experiencing, what you feel when we start talking about Broadway. I'm literally just like,
see, yeah. And then they got there a little bit later with their McDonald's iced coffees. I had a McDonald's Diet Coke with me, so
your
great minds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like it was definitely rope drop energy. So they got to see once they open the doors and everyone like slowly walks in. But then as soon as you get in, you got to rush to get your cart and then start going up and down those lines, because when you first walk in, all the bins are fresh. No one has touched them.
Right.
So as immediately as we get in, they've got their PPE
no one's touched
on.
them except for the people that owned these things beforehand.
Yes. Yeah.
Licking them,
peeing on them.
Yeah,
just
who knows?
full of sweat.
Yeah, but as soon as we walk in, I just immediately start grabbing.
Yeah.
The boys immediately grab a painting to put up, I think at
Marfa
Gaze.
Wow.
So we started off strong. But so we did our rounds, through them, and I kind of gave them the play-by-play of like, okay, like, and so then the first rotation, I saw they were doing a rotation, and that's always really fun for newbies. So I saw it was just closed. So I said, hey, let's sit this one out, but let's stand over here and watch them. And so they got to watch as like the lady that was in charge. So all the people work at the Goodwill have these, like, most of them have like these like vests on that are like, reflective vests. And the girlie working, she had a pink one on, and they're like, oh, that girlie's in charge. And so she's the one that goes over to the line, everyone waiting. She's making sure that the aisles are clear on each side. Then she's making sure everyone's behind that line. And I go, now watch. She's going to kind of do a thing where they've got a person on each side and they walk them. So you can't run once she lets you go. So they walk, and everyone just like kind of like rushes and like fills up and grabs everything. And I think the boys enjoyed seeing that, the mad dash.
Boys, can you confirm?
Yeah, can you confirm if you enjoyed any of this?
Hey, at some point, I saw like Freelak just standing over there waiting for a new row. Like they were.
Oh
they
I
were in it.
I mean, Freelak was the one who went to different Marshalls or whatever to get remember that, the Barbies.
Oh yeah, the Barb. Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's like the walk to the walk to Rise of the Resistance, where like or like Pandora, like Flight of Passage walk, where
the
like
rush of it all, the thrill,
where it's like the cast members like, you cannot pass me, and you're just like trying to go as fast as you can, whereas you can't pass the cast member. But we spent about 2 hours there, and that first hour goes by so quickly. Like, and sure. I got a whole bag of stuff. They were much more like frugal. They spent $5. It was like 3.5 pounds. Mine was like 20 something.
Pounds or dollars?
No, dollars. Okay. It was
5 pounds.
It was like mine was like 13.5 pounds. Mine was like 13.5 pounds. And yeah, one of the drops was a double row. So they cleared out one and they cleared out another. So then we had to decide which row we were going for.
Oh, that's a real Pocahontas choice.
And okay, and this was the best part. I see this squishmallow. And
oh my god!
And I kind of like, and I tell them, I go, ooh, I think that's a squishmallow. And the girl next to us, she kind of like looked like she was looking at it, and then Beefreed's like, Freelak got this, and I was like, that's
and then he killed her,
and then yep. And then as soon as they let us go, he just grabbed it right up. And then we also
It
saw
was a
these,
Squishmallow?
yeah. And
Oh,
we
good
also
eyes.
saw these two like purple like plastic drawers that were filled with something. And the boys were like, I wonder what's in those.
Oh God.
And so
Would
as
not
soon
have
as
this
they let us in,
curiosity.
as soon as they let us go, that we open one of the drawers and it's filled with little tiny squishmallows and other little plush. And the other one had
Did you pass out?
Yeah, I was like,
Casey,
this is the jackpot. And the other one
She don't need
was,
Mega Millions when she's got
I
a
don't need
bin
this.
full
This
of
is-
Squishmallow.
this is my lotto. The other one was a pride flag, like a rainbow pride flag and a bisexual pride flag, and then a big squishmallow. And I'm like, some little gay kid either
Oh,
got rid of these or like their parents threw
Their
them away
parents.
or
Oh,
something.
well.
what's
but
going
I
on?
I don't know.
Hey.
The parent. Here's the thing. I don't know if the parents would have just thrown if they didn't like it. They would have just thrown it out. They wouldn't have given.
Or
it away.
it's someone like
Yeah.
moving to college and they're
Uh-huh.
like,
Maybe
okay,
that.
it's time to clean out. Like,
Or maybe they just got done with conversion therapy. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know where people are at in their truth. And that's
Listen, I
beautiful.
mean, there's surely not a conversion one for squishmallows.
you didn't make sure there was no little note on any of those and be like, please.
there was
check
no SOS. There was no
this out.
help
Yeah.
note attached.
No Shein
Yeah, no, there was
message sewn into the tag.
no, but like that
that
rotation
happening?
was probably our best hit because we also found a bunch of like Japanese
pin in that.
toys,
Oh,
like the Animal
fun.
Crossing.
Yes,
Oh,
you should.
oh,
use
yes.
Animal Crossing plushies. That's Mama.
You could find
Huge.
those for $27.99 at Mitsukoshi in Epcot.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
girl. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had some good finds. Adam,
Yeah.
I know you have a lot of good finds on Shein, but I'm going to ask you to stop.
Did Adam
I'm
talk
surprised
about
you don't
Shein
No,
know.
last
I
week,
I
or-
meant
No,
to
but I
I
just
meant to
know-
make that mic go off last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
He does
but I
wear a lot
forgot.
of Shein, and I understand it. We're, again, frugal queens. They do. I would like you to go and
bad.
look at all
It's
of those
bad.
tags.
It's
of
bad.
their
It's
clothing.
bad.
It is bad.
Do you know the worst part? This is what I was gonna actually. I meant to write this down last week, because that's what I was gonna yell about in my go off. All of the clothes fit perfectly, and I was like, no, I wanted them to be wrong so that I could be like,
Yeah.
it's justified that it's awful, and then it made my ass look good, and I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. So I think I'll just switch to Temu because it's got to be like better, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Mama, go to the bins,
AliExpress.
Girl, go to the bins.
Go to the bins. I see so much Shein in the bins.
Oh, I'm sure.
Is there a bin in Chicago? Or
I think we looked it
I
up.
think
I
we
thought there
looked
was-
and there's not.
Oh, really?
I thought there was
Yeah.
one in the
Real quick.
Oh,
Casey
bye.
Way update. Casey Way.
Oh, Casey
What,
Way?
what do we got? What do we got? Is it open?
It's beautiful. Wow.
By
Haven't gotten
the-
in her yet, but I've driven past.
By the White
She's
Castle?
delightful. Yes, by the White Castle. Guess what else is going in? Right by Miss White Castle. A Miss Raising Canes is building. She is just
she's
thriving.
asking for Casey to move back.
Casey, oh my God,
Like,
I'm so happy about all
ugh.
the booming business in your development.
I know, but I didn't even know that.
I heard they're building a bins
built.
right next to
Yeah, they're
it.
building a
And the
Goodwill.
bins
Oh
and
my
the-
God.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Squishmallow headquarters will be there as well. It's gonna be just the true Casey Way.
We found the only bin, the outlet store in
Illinois.
the Goodwill outlet store is in Jacksonville, Illinois, which is like
Where is that?
it's west of Springfield, Illinois.
Oh God.
And from here, it's about a
A 4-hour drive.
I remember my time in Springfield, Illinois.
You
You
do?
did? You had time?
I
there?
unfortunately do.
Where did
I
you
had
go?
time. I had to stay there. That's when I did
She
tour,
did
that
time.
tour after I graduated.
Oh,
I'm
my,
seeing
my
that someone
little
posted-
theater group tour.
Someone posted photos of how the bins work. Oh, everything
99 cents a pound. Wow.
I like how you guys are like acting as if you're learning this, even though
So
Casey
they-
has mentioned it
So you
multiple
you
times.
have the plastic bins. The ones we're looking at, they also have these. They look like fucking troughs, like wooden troughs.
Oh, like pallets, kind of.
no,
Or-
like they look like.
No, we'll share screen.
Oh, we can share screen.
Just
Let's
skin.
let's just some skin.
Show some skin.
Miss Boys has started sharing
Oh.
screens. It looks like an Aldi.
Oh, that does look like Aldi.
These look like
That's so
troughs, you could
interesting.
feed horses off of. You know,
This
It's
looks
all
like
like
where they have their
yeah.
books, though.
Yeah, that's all
Ooh, Miss-
books.
That
All books.
I mean,
Casey's
Those
not
are-
reading no damn book.
That hurt your back to keep bending over
I
and grabbing
know.
stuff.
Bending over the beans.
bending over the
See,
beans.
And the good thing, well, I guess they are on wheels because, like, the good thing about the bins is that they're all on wheels, so they just wheel them in and wheel them out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's the address of your bins? The one that you'll for clubs?
Just look up Goodwill North Outlet, Austin, Texas.
Out Leon.
Because I don't know what the
Sealy,
try that first one. See what that is.
Scarborough.
Oh yeah, that's her.
That's her. That's Miss Girl.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh, this is a much cleaner facility
Yeah,
for
this
sure.
looks
This
like
is
Yeah.
huge.
Oh God.
Oh God, never mind. It's not clean.
No, I am unable.
Oh,
is that
fun.
Santa riding a unicorn?
Unicorn.
Wow.
Miranda,
I would-
I can't believe you got rid of
Miranda.
that sweater.
Why did you?
At one point, Freelek picked up a friend's sweatshirt. I said, we should get it from Miranda.
She would never
She
wear
would
it.
never. She'll be like, "You got this from the bins, right?" And you're like, "No, we found it.
No,
on-
Etsy.
No, straight
Special
from
made.
Target.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the lineup. And oh, look, this guy in the purple shorts. He is absolutely one of the little vintage t-shirt boys.
Yeah, ready to run.
The guys got to see
Go
got
to
to
that.
see
Go to
those
that,
guys.
that picture.
This one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
It is
Yep.
like Disney World.
Uh-huh.
It's not like Disney World at all. Thank you so much.
It's interesting they have those signs up there because they don't have those signs now.
anymore.
Mm.
Because, like-
I'm surprised at how shallow the bins were because I really thought like
That's-
diving, like
That's what the boys are saying too. They thought that they would be like
Deep.
fuller or deeper at least.
okay, interesting.
So yeah,
Wow, we
that's
really
the
went on a
bins for
journey
you.
today. Oh, is Miranda gone?
Miranda dropped out.
Oh, she was like, forget this.
Yeah, she said, "Fuck the bins."
Fuck the bins, girl.
Hmm.
Well, I'm glad you and the boys had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we finished our day at Miss Culver's.
Okay, what's your Culver's?
What did they?
order?
Yeah, what did they?
I need to know
because that was
the
their
Austin
first time
office
eating
Culver's.
Culver's, wasn't it?
Yes, I think so. They did say that they thought that the
Should we get
burger
Culver's
reminded
after-
them of Dairy Queen.
Should we get Culver's after this?
But
Should
I
do
got
that.
I get the Culver's Deluxe cheeseburger.
Mhm.
It's just like your normal cheeseburger with all the fixins
Mhm.
and cheese, and then I get cheese curds for my side. Sometimes I just do the crinkle cut fry with a cheese cup for my side.
Oh yeah.
But the last time I was on Be Real and I was at the bin or not at the bits at Culver's,
Culver's.
someone called me out for not getting cheese curds, so I have rectified
You've
that.
been shamed.
Yeah. But yeah, they got real good, fresh, crispy crinkle fries. And Freelek tried that
I love
that
a
root
crinkle
beer, the Culver's root beer.
Oh my god, I would love a root beer right now. Oh my
I
god.
Oh, the root
honestly
beer
think-
float from Culver's, so good.
I honestly think that a crinkle cut is my perfect ideal of a fry shape.
I'm sorry, did I just jump in a time machine? I feel like we've talked about
We've talked about
shapes.
fries.
We've
We've
talked
had
about
the-
fry
so many
shapes, but I'm
types
just
of
reiterating to the
potatoes.
listeners that it's crinkle cut for me. Okay?
We
Yeah.
There may be
Miranda,
new
have you had
listeners,
your-
Miranda. There may be new
Yeah,
listeners
there may-
today.
Have you had your fries from Animal Kingdom lately, or did they change them too much that you don't like them?
No,
Oh.
we were actually going to get the Mr.
changed?
Kamal season fries today. Yeah, they took off the tzatziki and stuff that was on top a while ago.
So what do they
so
have
it's
now?
literally just
It's just
the
fries?
Just a
fries
fry.
with seasoning and then a couple dipping sauces. We walked past there today and Jay said he wanted them, but he was like, we're going to go back for them. And we went to Everest and I was like, I'm not going back when we're making our way around. So I was like,
Forward. Yeah.
yeah. But no, we did not get them today.
Just like Walt said, keep moving forward.
Keep moving
Right.
forward from
Yeah.
Asia to Dino Land.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Well, should we, before we go off,
Okay.
what season is it, girlies? It's fall.
It's pumpkin.
It's not fall.
Oh,
but
Oh
it's
yes,
pumpkin.
it's pumpkin.
So the Miss
season.
Girls have had the new Starbucks.
I've had all of the
I
new
have.
Starbucks.
I have not had that.
I've not had anything.
Wow.
I had the
You
chai
tried
and I had
everything new.
Yeah, there's only 2 new drinks. It's the
Oh, I thought
chai
there
and
were
the no. There's a chai. There's a chai, and
Chai
there's
pumpkin.
a apple shaken espresso.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the apple. We're currently drinking the pumpkin Dunkins. Yeah, so I have the
Pumpkin
like
Dunkin'.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin
It's called like
Dunkin'.
nutty pumpkin iced coffee.
Yeah, yeah. Did you order it through the app? Because the girlie
This
told me I could
pumpkin did
only
what
get it
in
through
my
the app.
iced coffee?
This
I
pumpkin
guess
nut
if
in
you
my
didn't
iced
order
coffee.
through the app,
No, I didn't. On the drive-through, it had. Why?
I'm still mad at that Dunkin'
Oh,
girl.
RJ, listen to
Oh.
last week's episode.
When I got to the go off, during editing, and then like I found the break for the go off, I was like, okay, stop. We'll publish that.
I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah, they had the nutty pumpkin on the drive-through. When I ordered it, I was like, can I get the pumpkin iced coffee? And they're like, just like pumpkin in iced coffee, or do you want the nutty pumpkin iced coffee? And I was like, I guess that. Let's see. Let's see. And
How
then
is it?
Adam got the PSL.
Let me try
It
it.
just tastes like a pumpkin iced coffee.
It just, I'm sorry. On a scale of 1 to 10,
So watery
that
now.
color is so white.
I know.
Oh,
That's the PSL, Mama. That is
Ew.
milk.
That's milk.
No, that is milk. That's pumpkin milk.
That's 2%, Mama.
pumpkin milk.
Pumpkin milk.
pumpkin milk. Pumpkin spice milk.
Joe got the apple crisp oat milk macchiato this morning,
Mhm.
and she was good. I took a sip of her.
Okay.
I love an apple.
I took
want-
a sip of her.
I never tried
I
the
took a
apple.
sip of
I never
took a
tried
sip
the
of her.
apple stuff, so I'm not. Yeah.
I did
And-
not love the shaken
Shaken?
espresso. I didn't think it
Okay.
was apple forward enough.
Mm.
Oh,
I thought it got kind of
interesting.
lost. Yeah.
Maybe I'll like it then, because I like I'm a one pump girly.
you're
Typically.
you're a true LaCroix bitch in the way that like
I am
the
a
hint of a flavor.
You need
Plain
it-
Topo
Yes.
Chico. I am a plain San Pellegrino. Like,
Yeah.
yes,
Plain Topo
I'm a
Chico,
black
you just
coffee.
whisper lemon in it, and then they'll be like, oh, that's just
Yes.
enough.
Same with my mimosas, right, girl?
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
say it. Don't drop
Drop. He's so quirky. But I'm usually like I'll
So
get like either a cold brew or an iced coffee with like 1 pump of apple, because for some reason I don't know why I don't like pumpkin flavored things. I'll eat like pumpkin cookies or like a pumpkin bread, whatever that they
Yeah.
have, but I don't know why I don't like to drink it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Are
still
you a
drinking the
cinnamon girly
pumpkin
in general in
cream.
your drinks?
I like
I'm a-
cinnamon.
The pumpkin cream cold brew. Oh,
Maybe it's the
that
nutmeg.
slaps.
Yeah.
That absolutely slaps because it's just enough of that topping to like.
Yes, I like the
Oh,
in
the
the,
pumpkin cream, yeah.
the sweet cream cold foam. Absolutely.
The baked apple croissant.
Yes.
Okay, tell me.
Oh,
tell
I
us
had
about
it
it.
today.
You didn't like it?
Oh.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I thought it was like buttery, flaky, appley, warm, because they famously warm it right
Warm.
Okay.
up.
Quick question about it. Is it just like an apple? Are there like chunks of
Turnover?
apple, like in
Is
an
it just
apple
piece?
turnover, or what are we? What is
There-
the
okay,
apple
so
in
it's
it?
apparently an actual it's like an Eastern European pastry, but I don't know the actual term for it, so that's why they're just
Yeah,
calling it a
because it
baked apple
kind of
croissant.
looks like the shape of a muffin, sort of.
Yes.
Oh,
Um
Oh yeah, it is shaped like a muffin.
yeah, I really liked it. It's not as flaky as a croissant. It has like a bit of a muffiny shape. I thought it was really
Yeah.
good. I really liked it. I like the butter,
interesting.
appley.
It
moment.
looks.
Yeah, I
fun.
think it's not worth after tax. It's $4.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I don't
That's-
even.
Adam girl maths to Starbucks every day.
Yeah.
It's, like,
Yeah.
it's basically
Oh
free
yeah,
if I
girl
get the
math
food
Starbucks
here.
for sure.
Yeah,
Are you on
it's-
girl math TikTok?
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
I am girl math TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Miranda lives her life in
Originated the
girls.
language.
Yeah.
Anyway, but do you usually like food from Starbucks?
If I'm in a pinch.
Yeah, I get food from Starbucks quite often.
Yeah.
If you're in a
Really?
pinch,
If I'm in a
if
pinch,
you got money to burn, it's
Yeah, money
so
to burn.
expensive.
It's so expensive. It's so expensive, but it's also
I-
next to my work, so it
I
is
Okay.
too
very
frequently order.
Convenient.
Yeah, it's also right next to my work. So if
Yeah.
I'm like too late to get the sandwich shop that's downstairs, I will order. I always get the spinach and feta
spinach and
egg
feta
white.
wrap,
It's
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
The
the
cheese-
sausage egg cheddar, baby, like that muffin. Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
chewy.
The cheese Danish is peak. Their coffee cake is
Cheese Danishes,
excellent.
period. I was saying to Mackenzie earlier, we were outside Tommy where we were waiting while Jace went to the bathroom for the 13th time that morning. And they had a guava cheese Danish. And I was like, oh, guava sounds so good.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
That does
Yeah.
sound good.
Will the Portos be open at Disneyland when we're there in December?
The what?
The Portos.
what?
Bakery?
Porto's
Oh,
Bakery.
the bakery.
The
new one.
Cuban bakery.
Oh,
place?
I don't think so.
Oh,
or
'cause
is
they have the best guava cheese pastries. Like
Oh,
truly one of the best
really?
I've ever had. Yeah.
Oh,
so.
yeah. That I don't know if they're going to be
Oh.
open.
Oh.
Well, I'm excited. You know what? I'm gonna take Joe's recommendation. I'm gonna try the apple crisp oatmeal macchiato today.
Yes,
before our
that's
rehearsal.
the-
Mhm.
You do
Sounds
it.
good.
Report back in the group chat.
The group chat. Okay, let's go off.
Okay.
Okay,
Look
it's time
how-
to go off.
She has finally calmed down. She's been walking
Oh,
all
she-
over.
I watched a TikTok that was like, cats are all over on your laptop because they want to like imitate you on your laptop. So
Yeah,
people buy
that
little
I don't
laptops
believe
for
that.
cats.
I believe
Okay,
cats do whatever the
I-
fuck comes to their brain. The first
Can
thing
I-
that comes to their brain.
Can I go off? Because I
Yes.
got
You go off.
Oh, she's
Go.
hot. Okay, Casey, it's time to go
Hot to
off.
trot.
Okay. I am so tired of TikTok shop. I do not care
Mm.
about the thing that you bought that you are now trying to get commission on, because if I
Mhm.
see that freaking shower brush one more time, I'm gonna beat
one that we
someone's
bought.
asshole. Yes, I see it every day,
You did
20
not buy
times
it.
a
Yeah,
day.
we own it.
Every
Remember
day,
we
20
showed
times.
it?
He talked about it on the pod. He
Yes,
showed it.
Yes.
And like, I am so tired of seeing TikTok shop TikToks. It is because it's the same thing 20 times. Like,
Yes.
I didn't want it the first time, and I definitely don't want it when Joe Schmo is telling me I need it, because I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone now, because all they want is that little
It's a little
commission.
commission.
So, and
If
I
I-
don't.
yeah.
I'm not doing it. Not
I
doing
will
it.
say, because now I'm starting to get more of it, and it's so funny because it's always things that like, are you inconvenienced by this one thing? Well, here's one specific thing. Like
One
right now,
tiny little
mine
thing.
is like, don't you hate it when your sheets bundle when you're drying them? Well, if you buy
Yeah, I've
this
gotten that
thing,
one.
you can put it in so that way your sheets don't bundle when you
They've
wash
made
and
those
dry.
for years. You could buy them at Walmart.
Get a tennis ball, girl. Put 2 tennis balls in
Yes.
there.
That's the thing about TikTok shop. First of all, I see eligible for commission and I am
And
just
I go, whoop.
swoop, swoop past it. But I'm like, these girlies are acting as if they have never been served an infomercial or have never been a part, like never have partnered with somebody to do an ad, because
Yeah.
they have no idea. And
If
I'm like,
you're
idea.
doing
not-
it, I want you to do classic 90s to early 2000s infomercials. Do a grayscale of, does this ever happen to you? And you have to do the voice. And
Yeah.
if you don't commit to the production quality, mama, no.
I'm not
yeah,
purchasing.
it
Not
needs to
purchasing.
go.
I'm not
we need-
purchasing.
We need a standstill where it goes to grayscale, and then you
Yes.
finally have this item. It's
Color.
sparkles.
Give me
it's
a
all
star
color.
wipe.
Yes,
The
Absolutely.
saturation is up.
100%.
Yes. Ugh.
Man,
You can't
I
just
feel
do
you,
the green
Casey.
screen filter and call it a day.
When I bought that fucking brush, it took me like 2.5 weeks for my like TikTok algorithm to
stop being shopped.
sending me
to
this
cleanse.
and they would
the
send
same.
me the brush still. They would like send me more of the brush. And I'm like, I already bought it, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix your algorithm, girl. If you want us to shop here, don't keep showing the same product. We already did it, girl.
Well, and I think the problem is that then more TikTok shops started selling the brush.
Selling the thing.
So they were,
Sure.
I think they were all getting it on AliExpress, and then they were all selling it because I've seen it too, and I think it's multiple different shops.
I also have never gone to the shop tab.
Oh, I've never gone to the shop tab. I literally, when I bought the brush, I literally just clicked
Found
it
the video
from the video.
I guess I just like don't understand how TikTok shop necessarily like works, and I don't care to know.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because I'm not.
It's like when Instagram rolled out their fucking shop, and I was like, for who?
Yeah, because it's like I would rather pay on the whatever shop's
I'd rather
website.
click through.
Because I don't want Instagram as my middleman, because it's like, how do I see where my orders are? How do I reach out to the shop if something's wrong? And it just gets all muddy.
Yes.
Also, if we're going to do shopping on Instagram, shopping on TikTok, let's put fucking links in the caption.
Yes.
Like, I'm tired of this bullshit. It's like in Instagram too. People will still put links in their Instagram caption. I'm like, who is this for? Nobody. You can't even copy.
I can't click it, girl.
Yeah, I cannot click this bit.ly. Like, it doesn't work, mama.
And I'm definitely not memorizing the bit.ly and then you're out of your mind.
If I can click on your Instagram
Multiple
name
tabs.
handle, let me click on a link.
Yes.
Right.
Should be easy.
So simple. It should be so simple.
So simple.
Why are we complicating things? We're supposed to be the era. This is supposed to be the era of efficiency, honey.
Laziness era.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to go next? Miranda?
I'm ready.
Okay, Miranda, it's time to go orf.
I have experienced utter and awful betrayal this weekend. I have had a partner for over 2 years now that is stuck by my side, thick and thin, 20,000 steps and beyond, over and over.
Overseas.
Overseas. She has seen multiple countries. She has walked up hills. She has hiked miles. And that is my Miss Brooklyn low wedge croc. Okay. I have her in 4 different colors. She is my tried and true. No, she is not. I wear her on Friday. We walked 22,000 steps doing God knows what. Fine.
Walking.
I was like, oh, my feet.
I think that's God knows what.
Okay. Yesterday, we only walked 16,000, still a lot. Not even halfway through the day, I was like, I am getting blisters on both of my feet where the Crocs connect. Both of them. I was like, I have worn these in the middle of the summer where I am like, I'm pretty sure these Crocs are melting underneath my feet because I'm standing in the sun. So I have no idea why both yesterday, they were like, both of your feet are just going to be not only blistered, but bruised and blistered where it latches. I'm still incredibly upset by it.
Is that the sandal shrinking? Is that like what's causing?
Is that the Florida heat?
Can you point on the Croc where it hurt you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Point on the doll.
We see.
Where it touched
So they
you.
do have a Brooklyn low reg where there is no 4-wheel drive option.
It's that sport drive. Yes, it's casual.
So right where it latches, that is where I got the blister on both parts of my foot.
From the bracket itself?
From the bracket rubbing up against my ankle. So I had to walk around Epcot last night just like freeballing it.
Do you have fat ankles?
Just like...
That's not even your ankle,
How dare!
girl.
How dare! I don't have fat.
Did you did you retain a little bit extra water?
I may have been. I could.
Do you
have
need
been,
to raise
honestly,
your feet when you go to bed tonight?
I forgot my compression socks. Silly me. But I love a compression sock and sandal moment. It's so
gorgeous.
Especially a compression sock and Croc.
Oh,
there's nothing more attractive.
But I just like truly don't get it because I have worn them so much over the past 2 years in weather just like this, walking just as much like this.
They're rejecting you.
Your body's rejecting
it.
I was
What if you're
upset.
allergic to Croc?
What if you're allergic to styrofoam? Imagine.
I will say for my own, I mean, like I've got little fat feet, and like for my own like well-being, I from day to day, I like to switch up my Croc. So I'll do this
Sure.
croc one day and then I'll refresh to a new set and then go back to this first croc because I feel like my feet itself need kind of like when like at Disney, they need a reset from the shoe.
The
I don't know
shoe.
why. That's just, this is my girl math.
I
This is
thought
my
about
foot.
that, but I should try
croc
No,
now.
I agree with that. I do think a lot of my outfits, I'm wearing my tennis shoes this afternoon, but all the other ones, I'm like, they are the black croc moment.
Yeah.
But I should have brought another option. It was a bummer.
Get thee to the outlets, girl.
Get into the bins.
They
To
have
the bins.
Get the
Yeah, we're the
bins.
bins.
Are there bins in Orlando?
Oh yeah, there are. Or like it might not be Orlando proper, but they're there.
They're there.
Altamont.
Altamont Spring.
Altamont.
Yeah. Adam, do you want to go? Do you want me to go?
I have one.
Okay.
I have to look up the.
Well, if
sorry.
you're looking up, I'll go then.
Okay,
Go,
RJ,
girl.
it is your time to sorry. It is your time to go off.
Okay, I did it. Okay, everyone. I have lived in Chicago for years now, and I finally did it. Okay, the classic Chicago handshake. It is something that you have to do when you're here, and I think we need to. I'm just mad that it exists. Okay, so for anyone that doesn't know, if you live in Chicago and you or like you visit Chicago,
I'm never doing this.
the iconic Chicago handshake, which is you take a shot of this god awful Satan's ass liquor called Malort, which is imagine if the red Altoid made like Listerine and you had to drink it. Like that's kind of how it felt. The burning sensation, this whatever. But you have to do it. It's kind of like a rite of passage. So I had to do it. And I'm just mad that is something that I have to do. But now that I have done it, you can't step foot in Chicago without doing it. Now that I am part of the people that have done it, I
No,
the annoying person of like, you have to do it.
No.
You gotta grow some chest hairs and drink that Malort. And I feel like it's probably just like, we weren't there to experience the Great Chicago Fire. So this is like our way of experiencing it.
atone.
Babe,
My
Malort
jury.
started
These
the
are
Great
our
Chicago Fire.
reparations.
Mrs. O'Leary took a
Mrs.
shot
O'Leary's
of Malort and
cow kicked over a bottle of Malort and it started the fire. That's first of all, okay, when I saw that you took your first shot.
I didn't realize that that's what that was. I just saw
Yeah.
you taking a
I-
shot.
Oh,
I
I knew what it was.
Immediately knew
That's
what
so
it
funny.
was. What time of day was this? It looked very bright
It was like
outside.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
In
the
what
peak-
world?
What we call here in Chicago Malort hour.
Malort. That's
2
what they
p.m.
know. Yeah, 2 p.m. That's what you have to do. We were doing a scavenger hunt at work, and one of the points was everyone in your team take a Malort shot and take a video or something. So we did it. And then immediately had to run to like Millennium Park to take a picture in front of the arch of the old like stock exchange.
And at what point
So-
did you vomit into a trash can?
Truly, I literally was like, I need to get into this Walgreens and get a little Diet Coke. I need something.
Oh God, that sounds worse. Washing it down with
With a
Diet
Diet
Coke.
Coke. You needed like a baguette or something.
Yeah.
The trick is that you can't let it sit on your tongue. It has to go straight into the throat.
That is
I-
something I
Malort
am
is-
unable.
I'm
Is the
unable to
Beverly
do
of
that.
I
Chicago.
cannot do it.
It's like
Famously,
yeah.
As if anybody was listening, when I was at the Lake of the Ozarks last summer and we went to Big Dick's Halfway Inn,
The
bar. You do
the
the-
minnow shots.
the minnow
the
shot.
minnow shot, like I can't take the minnow shot because I don't know how to. I can't take a beer bong because I just like it
It's
will
gotta
just
go
sit
straight,
in my
yeah.
mouth. Like I can't. There's no way.
Yeah.
But I can't do it. So
I am gonna one of these days. Adam will be peer pressured to do it.
I
Adam
really
has
won't
already
be.
done it. Adam has.
Oh, yeah.
already
Oh, yeah,
it.
I've done
I
it.
was there.
We did it together. Remember?
Right?
Miranda.
Both of us.
Yes,
We were like,
we
you
were-
know what? Make it a
We actu-
double.
yeah,
Give
we-
us a double.
We did too.
Yeah, you guys were so
Yeah.
crazy that night. Oh
We
my
polished
god.
off a whole
So
bottle of Malort. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
And then right after that, we just had some absinthe. It was like
It was crazy.
Yes.
We were
typical
so
Okay,
Chicago
RJ and I
Friday
have-
2 p.m.
RJ and I have had absinthe when we went to Paris.
It's
We went to
like
an
it's
absinthe
very
bar.
classy.
Yeah.
I had some escargot with my.
I will say one of our good friends actually enjoys Malort. And you know that because you were at the bar with
Yes.
us when he
Yeah.
ordered. Mackenzie's sitting right here. She got away with not having a Malort shot.
Oh,
But her
yeah,
boyfriend
yeah.
did not. He did not leave unscathed by the Malort shot. But his
Yes.
wedding is in Chicago in a couple weeks. And
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if the groom's signature
Is
drink
Has Malort.
is a shot
It's a
of
Chicago.
Malort.
Yeah.
Like
The handshake is a Malort, and then you drink a PBR with it, which like
Oh
I-
God.
oh,
And PBR is also bad.
Ew.
listen, I truly do
Economical.
believe a time and a place for a PBR actually kind of hits. If it's a cold
I think
Your
it's-
Iowa is showing. Your
I know.
Iowa is showing.
If
more
you
born and
if you lived in Austin, it's not a PBR, it's a Lone Star. It's the same thing.
it's the same
Oh,
thing.
cute.
Yeah.
I do like
I just
that.
remember in college forcing myself to be like, well, this is what everyone when I turned 21. I was like, this is what everyone drinks, so I guess I'll drink a PBR. And I was like,
because it's
"Oh."
cheap.
Yeah, they don't drink it because it's good. They drink it because it's available.
I think there was
It's
someone
also
at
like
a party.
the oldest beer ever.
Yeah. There was someone at a party who like had a Stella once, and I drank it. And I was like, is this minutes? Smooth.
Yeah.
Just smooth.
High end,
High
very
Stella
couture.
Couture.
couture beer.
Okay, Adam. It's
All right, Adam.
Okay, so I found this series of TikToks from this TikTok account called Booby Clapper. I'm so sorry. But
sorry.
that's not what it's about.
And it's
The point is that she has awakened my eyes. She does this series about products in a grocery store and how they are packaged. And I have never really sat. Why does flour come in a paper bag that can be easily punctured, and then you open it once and you
And
can never reseal it?
Why?
It's just, why are we committed to conserving grapes by putting them in like in a plastic bin, but we just throw bananas in a pile? Famously easily bruisable fruits. What's another one? Light bulbs. Why did we decide as a collective that light bulbs come in the thinnest cardboard ever created by man, and the box doesn't even close on all sides? What are we doing? Who is making these decisions? These are terrible decisions. It's awful. So I would like to speak to the manager of product packaging. Thank you.
Incorporated.
That is so funny about the light bulbs. Like, what are we doing?
The one
I
that
don't
I thought
understand.
was funny was onions. It's like the flakiest skin. Put it on a net.
Yeah, put it
So
in
that way-
it in a
yeah.
bag that is 90% holes.
So you get
Nailed it.
You get that skin all over, literally all over.
Yeah.
And like, why do Tide Pods have to be in that big plastic thing? Just put them in a bag. Like, put them in.
Well, stop
you know,
doing pods, as we know, Casey, or else you'll
Listen,
get
I'm
gunk
still
on
doing
your
Miss
clothes.
Pods. It was the Costco brand. It was the Kirkland
Oh,
signature.
Yes, it was
that
the
messing
Kirkland
me
brand
up.
that was the problem.
But like, just put a Tide Pod in a
in
bag.
your mouth. Yeah.
In your mouth. They look so
Yeah.
delicious.
It looks so good.
They're like a squishmallow treat.
I
My
just
sister
had
was texting me about Squishmallows that she saw at the Goodwill. She was like, "Do you want this one?" And I had to look it up.
I hate
didn't.
that people are sourcing you
Yeah.
squishmallows.
I got my sources.
Honestly, it's so
I
people
thought it
like
was
Casey, it's
Buster.
so easy to buy gifts for. It's so
It
incredibly
really
simple.
is.
You just got to make sure I don't have it. That's the
That's
That's the
problem.
only
That
thing.
that is what's hard. Yeah.
Or it comes with a receipt.
Just add the
I just
receipt.
want to say shout out to Mr. Benjamin and Mr. Jeremiah for their wonderful flavor of ice cream called
Oh
ice-
my god! I was like, who the fuck
the
is
fuck is
Jeremiah?
I know. Who are those
Jeremiah.
people? They are not listeners.
Benjamin and Jeremiah. What was it? Ice cream Sammy's?
Yeah, it's like an ice cream
It's
sandwich.
cookies and cream ice cream with like blended in ice cream sandwiches. So it's just like extra cookies and creamy. It was
That's
Like giving birthday cake
incredible.
remix, right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But like
Oh,
cookies
okay.
and cream version. Yeah.
Oh, I bet
Gotcha.
Joe
That's
would
great.
like that.
It's so good. It's so good.
And it comes in a pint.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It was famously right after we recorded this past week. The heat wave that was in Des Moines hit Chicago.
Oh,
It was-
nice.
And so it was
It was
102
nuts.
degrees, and I walked
Uh-huh.
to the liquor store next door, who do have a little ice cream
A
section,
little cooler.
a little cooler, and I picked that one, and it was the best decision I made all week.
That's
hands down.
that's nice that a liquor store would have like a good
cream.
selection like that.
Oh,
And not
yeah.
just,
Oh,
like, a
honey, we
basic-
stopped in for another pint yesterday, just of another thing, and they were doing samples of bourbon. to anyone who walks
Oh.
in.
That's nice.
Yeah.
No, I will
Yeah.
say that heat wave, it is something so odd to get off of a plane in Orlando, Florida in August, step outside at noon and be like, it's nice out.
Oh.
Isn't that strange?
is
because
it
it was
not
so
dry?
The mom of the world
just
is
because
Oh
it
no,
was
it's
in comparison.
disgusting out. But
Yeah.
in comparison to how bad it was in Des Moines
It was
this
so
week,
bad.
I was like, this is strange. It's actually quite lovely. It's not.
Yeah.
But
And then yesterday was 70 degrees
Yeah,
when
it
we
was, like,
when we
chilly
walked
yesterday.
to go have lunch.
yeah,
All right, shut up.
All right.
Ooh, I had to put on my long sleeve tee today.
Well, okay, girls. Let's wrap it up. Thank you for listening.
Cut the shit.
Thank you to everyone who's filled out the listener survey. We'll still keep it
Yeah.
open, but we're definitely taking in the data now. I just want to read some of the fun comments that we've gotten, just a few, that I think really describes our brand very well. Like this one. I love your pod. I never missed any episodes and even watch past ones. I love watching your video pods or play it as background sound while doing tasks. I think that's our brand, I feel like, in a nutshell.
a
I
background.
listen to every podcast on the day it releases. And,
Wow.
like,
Wow, amazing.
Of our
Yeah.
show or every show you listen to?
No, of
that's how
of
she
our
listens.
show.
Oh, of our show. Our show.
Oh.
Okay. I
Like,
was like, you
it's-
are incredible. Okay.
It's great background for
It's
like working
background
and stuff.
music.
Yeah, we were not meant to be enjoyed as active listening. We are.
No.
This is
No,
a
no, no.
passive listening experience.
It's feeling like you want to get work done on your own, but I kind of want to know like what everyone in the office is talking about. So let
Yeah.
me listen without
Hot
actually.
goss.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
great. I
That's
love
it.
that.
And also it
Yeah.
helps you through the Thursday slump. You know, like
Oh, that
God,
Thursday
it's not Friday yet.
slump.
That
That's my
pre-Friday.
my hot take is Thursday is the worst day of the week. People that say it's Monday, I
Oh.
think it's Thursday.
Interesting. I think
That's
it's I think Tuesday is my least favorite day.
I think for me it's Wednesday because I have too much crap to do on Wednesdays.
Oh, sure.
Mm.
This one is really crazy, as in like I did not expect this. Hello, I'm a Filipino listener. I love listening to you guys because it's like learning about America, but through your stories. If you would do a Patreon, any topic would be good, as I would love an extra episode. That's insane that people are living like this is what it's like to be in America.
It's a
we
nightmare,
run-
apparently. It's bins.
It's bins,
America is bins.
bins and Crocs.
Bins,
Bins
and
and
Crocs.
God
and
bless
crinkle
the
cut
bins.
That's so crazy. And then the last one that I was going to read was patiently waiting. Club level wink. Love the pod, and it brings me joy listening and watching every week. So, thank you,
Aw.
everyone.
Very
we'll
sweet.
Yes, we'll still keep the listener survey live for this episode, but we have been taking the data and we are analyzing and
Analyzing.
strategizing.
Analyzing.
Yes, absolutely.
We've really become a STEM podcast over here, honestly. With all
yeah,
this
data, so
data.
much data, so much research.
So much.
So thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Miss Girl Miranda. Enjoy the rest of your Orlando trip.
Yeah, when do you come home?
Thank you
Casey,
so much.
Casey, I love your flag,
Tuesday.
by the way. I love your flag.
Yeah,
Oh,
Casey.
thank
stand
you.
up so
Oh,
that-
speaking of America, 76.
God bless.
You stole that from the exit of
Man.
the American Adventure, right?
American. Yeah. I said I
Perfect.
was gonna hang up that one of those pride flags that I just got, but
Oh,
I didn't have
yeah.
time.
Mm.
So
Listen, I'll be
fantastic.
in my room soon enough. This is temporary.
It's your rework.
Yeah,
We're gonna move
Uh-huh.
again.
we
gonna
can't
move
wait for
again.
the Rubio.
Yeah.
I can't either. I was over there this morning. That's why I needed like a hard like. I had to know when we were recording because I was at my other place this morning packing up. Still.
Mm.
Sorry, I could not give a tentative answer, but thanks for the
It's fine.
flexibility,
It's-
We're
squirrel.
It
flexible
gave me
girls,
at
yeah.
least it gave me like a deadline. I didn't sit down once.
Yeah, you
Go,
did.
go, go.
I
Go, go,
snorted my
go.
coke and I was going.
Casey, you know you
You
could
did
always
what?
just
She was making.
Yeah.
you could always just pop in on the group chat and be like, Miranda, give me a deadline right now to get
Never.
But it's,
Never.
it's hard when I'm like, I don't know how long this wait is going to be for this attraction.
I saw a
Mhm.
TikTok today where you can go on a website and you can put in like, I need to clean the bathroom, and then it'll break down.
Yes.
Did you see this?
Yes.
It's gonna change
It's-
my life.
oh,
What?
It's
Change my life.
beautiful.
It literally
the link,
takes your
girl.
prompt and then AI is like a list of things of what that means. So like scrub the toilet,
like,
clean the
Clean
sink,
the
da da da.
towels.
Right.
I-
Mop out your
uh-uh.
towels. Yeah, yeah.
Mop.
And then it like
cannot
makes it
give me chores.
it makes it a checklist, so then you can
That's
actually
when
feel
it's
like
too
you're
much.
completing the
Shut down
entire
the
It is-
labs.
It is perfect for those who have either diagnosed or undiagnosed ADHD because it's like
me and
you
Miranda.
start something and me and Adam and we leave and we come back.
We come back and we're
you
like,
forget,
oh,
and you have no idea.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine
that's
is
it, Adam.
I start
Girlies
one
who
little
love the list.
task and then I'm like, oh, but I need to do this. So you stop it and you do
Mhm.
the other thing.
The
and then
side
you do
quests
another
that
thing.
just keep
Yeah.
coming up, and you
That
can't
it-
finish main
It
quest.
sounds like Casey too has undiagnosed
Yeah.
ADHD.
Well, there
And
you
then I
go.
get a text and all bets are off. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh gosh.
All right,
Oh,
girls.
and,
well, enjoy. Oh.
one more shopping tip. Freelac told me today there is a Target Circle offer for half off Coke products. 12 can Coke products. If you order 3 for pickup. So I
My
ordered.
What,
ordered
Casey?
3
No, no,
12
no.
packs.
Can you say it
3 12
again? I'm so
packs,
sorry.
It was only $11.
3 12 packs for $11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're normally 7 something a piece.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Cans?
Thank
Cans. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
have some nice cans and a couple. I gotta go pick them up later.
Wow.
I got
so
a
excited.
couple cans right here. Hey.
Okay, sorry, we
Jump.
could go now.
All right.
Bye,
Thanks,
girlfriend.
everyone.
Bye.
And don't forget to read the group chat.
Bye.
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.